ever catch yourself like daydreaming in a lecture, wishing you could like teleport into the subject?
Wow.
What if, like, instead of reading about ancient Rome, you were strolling through the forum?
Oh, wow.
With Caesar himself.
And instead of just picturing it, you know, you're experiencing it.
Right.
The sights, the sounds,
Yeah.
maybe even the scent of freshly baked bread.
Maybe skip the togas. But you get the idea.
They've been in the AR VR game a while.
Right.
This goes beyond just strapping on a headset.
Okay.
This is about transforming how we learn.
The kind of immersive learning that EON Reality is aiming for with their EON Conversational XR platform.
They've been in the AR VR game a while.
Right.
This goes beyond just strapping on a headset.
Okay.
This is about transforming how we learn.
So we're talking about taking like dusty old textbooks and turning them into
interactive 3D worlds.
So like instead of just memorizing dates and names from a history book, you're having a conversation.
With like virtual representation.
With historical figures.
A bit. Okay. For those of us who aren't fluent in, like, how does it actually, like...
Right. How does it work?
I'm picturing, like, holographic professors beaming into my living room.
It's not quite Star Trek yet.
Okay.
EON Conversational XR uses Google's AI technology, Notebook LM, to convert written material, like textbooks, into a more dynamic audio format.
So, like... kind of like a podcast.
Exactly.
Be with a lot more.
But it's not just reading aloud.
Right.
We're talking about creating a natural flow.
Okay.
Like a conversational tone.
Yeah.
Almost like you're listening to a discussion.
Gotcha.
About the subject.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
But where does the XR part come in?
This is where it gets exciting.
Okay.
Those AI-generated podcasts become the scripts for virtual avatars.
These avatars then interact within 3D environments, specifically designed to complement the subject matter.
So instead of just reading about, like, say, the human heart, I could be, like, standing inside a virtual operating room.
Precisely.
Watching a 3D heartbeat right in front of me.
And it wouldn't just be passive observation.
Right.
The avatars could be, like, dissecting the heart.
Oh, wow.
Pointing out specific parts.
Okay.
Explaining how it all works.
Right.
Even conducting virtual experiments.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like having your own, like, personal anatomy lesson.
Exactly. And it's not just about the visuals.
Right.
The avatars are designed to engage with the learner.
Okay.
Directly, asking questions. Prompting responses.
Okay.
Using that Socratic method.
Right.
To really cement the concepts.
So it's not just about, like, making things flashy and exciting.
Absolutely.
Although that's definitely a bonus.
Yeah.
This is about, like, tapping into...
It's about how we learn best.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By combining visual, auditory, and interactive elements.
Yeah.
EON Conversational XR caters to different learning styles.
Right. Okay.
Some people are visual learners.
Right.
Some thrive on dialogue and discussion. Others need that hands-on experience.
Right.
This approach incorporates them all.
And that personalization aspect is key.
Yeah.
Because we all know what it's like to, like,
right.
sit through a lecture that just doesn't resonate.
Yeah.
It's like trying to fit square pegs in round holes.
Right. EON Conversational XR recognizes that.
Okay.
Instead of a one-size-fits-all, it offers a learning experience tailored to your pace and style.
So no more zoning out in the back row.
Exactly.
This is about actively, like, engaging with the material at your own speed.
It's about creating an environment where you feel empowered.
Okay.
To ask questions, to experiment, to really delve into the subject matter.
This all sounds, like, incredible.
Yeah.
But let's get down to brass tacks.
Right.
Like, what are the real tangible benefits?
Yeah.
Why should our listeners, busy people with full lives, care about this technology?
That's the million-dollar question.
First and foremost, EON Conversational XR addresses a challenge we've all faced.
Okay.
Staying engaged with learning material.
Yeah.
Especially when it's complex or dry.
We've all been there.
Right.
Staring blankly at a textbook, wondering if anyone's ever actually enjoyed organic chemistry.
Precisely.
Right.
But imagine, like, instead of enduring a tedious lecture, you're actively participating of a simulated lab experiment.
Okay.
With avatars guiding you through the process.
Okay, that does sound infinitely more interesting than memorizing the periodic table. But engagement is just one piece of the puzzle, right?
Right. The real magic happens when we talk about retention. This multi-sensory, interactive approach, seeing, hearing, doing, it creates multiple pathways for information to stick in your brain.
So it's not just about making learning fun, although I'm all for that.
Right.
It's about making it stick.
Yeah.
Long after you've, taken off the headset.
Exactly. But there's another layer here that I find particularly fascinating.
Okay.
This technology isn't just about mastering specific subjects.
Right.
It's about equipping learners with skills that are becoming increasingly vital in our digital world.
Like what? Give us the future-proof skills rundown.
Think about it. Interacting comfortably with AI.
Okay.
Navigating virtual and augmented reality environments. These are skills that will be valuable across a range of industries and fields.
So it's almost like you're getting like a 2-for-1 deal.
Exactly.
You're learning the subject matter, but you're also developing a comfort level with the technology that's shaping our future.
Exactly. And let's not forget about accessibility.
Okay.
EON Conversational XR has the potential to break down geographical barriers.
Right.
And make quality educational experiences available to a global audience.
That's a huge point. Imagine students in like rural communities having access to the same level of like immersive learning as those in major cities.
Right.
It levels the playing field.
It really does.
Yeah.
And while we're on the topic of accessibility, let's not overlook the potential benefits for learners with different needs and learning styles.
Like students with like dyslexia or visual impairments or even those who just learn best through like hands-on experiences.
Exactly. This technology has the potential to create a more inclusive learning environment where everyone can learn and thrive.
It's like incredible to think about the possibilities this opens up for personalized learning experiences tailored to individual needs. It sounds like EON Conversational XR has the potential to be like a real game changer.
For sure.
But I imagine like with any new tech, there are some hurdles to overcome.
You're absolutely right.
Right.
One of the biggest challenges, I think, will be ensuring equitable access.
Okay.
While the platform itself might be designed for multiple devices.
Right.
Not everyone has the same level of access to technology.
Right. Especially in underserved communities.
Particularly in underserved communities.
Yeah, it's like that saying, technology itself isn't inherently biased,
right,
but it can reflect and amplify existing inequalities.
Absolutely.
Bridging that digital divide will be essential for EON Conversational XR.
I agree.
To truly reach its full potential.
To really reach its full potential, for sure.
And then there's the question of cost.
Yeah.
Developing and implementing this kind of immersive learning experience requires significant investment in hardware, software, training, ongoing support.
Yeah, it's not just about the technology itself.
Right.
But building a sustainable infrastructure around it.
Right, exactly. And of course, we can't like discount the importance of the human element.
Right.
While EON Conversational XR offers like incredible possibilities for personalized learning, it's crucial to remember that technology should complement, not replace the role of educators.
100%.
And facilitators.
Educators bring so much more to the table than just conveying information.
Right. They inspire.
They inspire, they mentor.
Yeah.
They create a sense of community in the classroom.
And like, let's not forget the importance of those serendipitous learning moments that happen in a dynamic classroom setting.
Yes.
Those sparks of curiosity that arise from like real-time discussions and debates.
100%.
Those unscripted moments of connection are like pure magic.
For sure.
But even with these challenges,
it's clear that EON Conversational XR has sparked a lot of excitement.
It has.
And for good reason.
Yeah.
This feels like we're on the cusp of like a major transformation in the way we learn.
I agree.
And engage with information.
It's an exciting time to be a learner.
It is.
That's for sure.
Speaking of exciting, I'm curious, what subject or skill would you be most excited to explore? Using EON Conversational XR.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I know, right? There's so many possibilities.
There are so many.
I think I'd have to go with learning a new language.
Okay.
Imagine being immersed in a bustling marketplace in another country.
Oh, wow.
Having to use your language skills to like barter for souvenirs or order food.
That's a fantastic choice.
Right.
Talk about a fun and effective way to achieve fluency.
Right.
What about you? Any subjects calling your name?
Well, I've always been fascinated by, like, ancient history.
Okay.
But I have to admit,
history books never quite did it for me.
Right.
But imagine being able to, like, walk through the pyramids, decipher hieroglyphics alongside a virtual archaeologist.
That's amazing.
Or even have a conversation with Cleopatra herself.
Now, that's what I call bringing history to life.
Right.
It's incredible to think about the doors EON Conversational XR could open.
Yeah.
Not just for education.
Right.
But for our understanding of the world and our place in it.
It makes you wonder.
It does.
If learning could be this engaging and immersive, what else could we achieve?
It's a future worth pondering.
It is.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even get to experience some of these incredible learning adventures ourselves one day.
I hope so.
Yeah. Until then.
Yeah.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And our minds open to the possibilities.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive into the world of EON Conversational XR.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope this has sparked your curiosity and given you a glimpse into the future of learning.